Okay. How's everybody doing? All right. Everybody I want to start this video. My name is William. Will I am, because I am Will. I know a lot of people want to come in and do what they want to do instead of asking what needs to be done. And then, there's a lot of people that that
at 2650 North High Street. New donors, show your transit cards for an extra $6 bonus on your first donation.
Okay, so now that that's done. Okay, so everybody wants to be a teacher. Okay, everybody want to be a preacher. Everybody want to pick what they want to do, and then because everybody's picking with what they want to do, nothing's getting done. Okay, this is towards the conscious community. Nothing's getting done because you guys don't want to holler at a brother to find out what needs to be done. Okay, and this is the issue about when people wake up. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to wake up with a purpose to serve others or a purpose to help others. And so they come with their own agenda, and inside their own agenda, they're only permitted to do a certain task because that task works with their agenda, and then at the same time, it provides a cover for the for what they really want to do. So, guys come in here and want to be teachers and preachers. That's their cover up for their own agenda, because under their own agenda, they have certain things that they're trying to accomplish. Excuse me. And they have certain things, that they're trying to accomplish. And what they're trying to accomplish falls under reaching out. It falls under promoting themselves. Okay. So that's why they want to be preachers or teachers, because it's actually in promoting themselves. But they know that there's another format that's here already. So to try to get around that format, they say that, I'm teaching or I'm preaching or, stuff like that. And it's not for the right cause. It's not for the right thing. They have ulterior motives. Okay. So that's not where we need you to be at right now. We don't meet many people in the conscious community into the strictly only just teaching and preaching. It needs to be some people, that gotta step up. And when you step up, you gotta step up to the system. To the people that like to protect the system running in autopilot. So So I'm just sharing this with you guys, that you guys, the damage that you guys are doing, okay, in the conscious community, okay, is not doing the correct things that need to be done. Because if you got everybody who wants to be a preacher or teacher, nothing's going to get done. That needs to get done. And what happens is everybody's going to spin their wheels. And this is the breakdown. This is the breakdown in why, there's, people are dying and suffering. There's no...
got to be somebody don't know how to drive. Got to be.
There's...
Exactly. But you ain't even, and she ain't even, whoever, they ain't even backing up enough. Like, who takes that?
Yeah, so this is what needs to be done. And you guys need to be more aware of this, that, I think that, there's ulterior motives that's going on, and people are trying to manipulate things and get things the way they want it to be. And in the process, they're going to destroy themselves and some of the people around them. So it's a very valid point that I'm making to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So correction's got to be made, and it's got to be made immediate. All right. Okay. So I think that'll be the end of this live feed. All right.
Next stop,
everybody just can't come in
17.
doing the same thing, preaching and teaching. And we always could use preaching, teaching, but at the same time, that's not the major need right now. That's not the major need, because if a person wakes up in their conscious state of mind correctly, you're not going to need no one to teach you anything. Your feet will go in the paths of righteousness and in the right way. You're not going to need nobody to be like really, really stepping out there to teach you anything or to point anything out to you. You're not going to need that. Okay? So, to my understanding, the best thing that can happen, okay, is structure.
Next stop, Cleveland and 13.
And I think that it needs to be some type of a universal thought schools, surrounding universal thought, and we gotta be like, we gotta do this like independent of the military, okay? We got to do this independently of the military. The military can't be your driving force, and all your people that want to make change and make things happen, it can't come from the military. Okay, it can't do that, because that's the system. That's it's like that just don't make no sense to me. If you're trying to bring something better and change the way the system is, but you know that the military is a part of the system, so you can't bring that into the picture as a part of the structure. which means that you gotta trust that you know that people are not gonna like you know start a school and turn it into a death camp, or start a school and turn it into a cult, you know what I'm saying, or a negative cult, should I say? You know what I'm saying? You know, and this is the issues that some of the issues that we had in the past, that people had so much power, people had so much information that when they began to share this information with other people, they require for those other people to pay some type of a homage. You know what I'm saying? That you know, we want your soul for this information. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way we want to go. It's not the way we want to go. So we, you know, we got to get out there and set a structure. You know what I'm saying?
Next stop, 11th and Darby.
And the structure is going to be like, you know, if you ask me, it's got to be some institutions that are opened up for universal thought, independent of the system, independent of the military. Okay. And it's gonna have to be like, you know, you can't be real loud with it.
I choose Buckeye Health Plan for Medicaid.
And sooner or later, as you meet people, you interact with people, you gotta invite people, you know what I'm saying, to attend these universal schools.
Go to choosebuckeye.com to find out how.
We're not trying to trade places or do what somebody else has done. Okay, that's not what we're trying to do. Okay. We're trying, like, everybody, sooner or later, people gonna start disappearing, and they're gonna spring back up with a whole nother level of consciousness. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to hit the ignorant people. The ignorant people that always want to be hotheads, you know, always want to jump the gun, always want to, like, you know, do unrighteous judgment and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, we got to get to them. We got to start talking to them, interact with them. You know what I'm saying? Showing love. You know what I'm saying? One person shouldn't feel the need to feel as though that they have to take on the whole world. You know, the people that show up in your life, you know what I'm saying? If you can't do or say anything else to the people, those people, you should drop some information on them that they're going to directly need to help assist them in their walk to be a better person. And if you stay in touch with universal law, those words will come to you perfectly. So when you talk to an individual, the words that you're saying are going to, like, impact that person. So no one's asking anybody to go out there and get like 100, 1,500, 1,000,000 people. You know what I'm saying? No one's asking you to do that. People, I'm just saying, the people that shows up in your life, you know what I'm saying? Let me put it this way to you. Everybody that show up in my life, in my day-to-day living, my day-to-day life, when they interact with me, upon interacting with me, okay, I should share some information with them, some knowledge, instruction, okay? And to the point to where
Next stop,
when those
11th and
people, when somebody else talk to those people, about interacting with you, having an encounter with you, those people should say, you know what? Yeah, that William guy, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him. That brother on some positive stuff, and that brother on some powerful stuff, and, the information he gave me changed my life, you know what I'm saying, and made me a better person. This is what everybody that comes into your life should say about you. So this is what we're trying to do here. And a lot of people are not even aware of these goals, what is trying to happen, So that's my video, my live feed, my little live thing, and anybody that listens and, understands, what I'm saying, let's make it happen, Let's make it happen, Captain.